challenge, we have a 15-minute gentle yoga flow. Great to do first thing in the morning to kickstart your day, or also last thing at night to wind down before bed. Grab yourself some mat if you need one, a bottle of water, and let's get going with today's 15-minute yoga flow. Good morning, guys. So let's start seated in a cross-legged position. Take the palms over your knees. Sit up nice and tall, and let's take a nice deep breath in here. Close the eyes if you wish, and let's breathe it all out. Another deep breath in through the nose, and out through the nose. Gently tilt your head down to the right shoulder, so your right ear towards your right shoulder. And let's bring the right arm up, hands on top of the head, and just help assist that stretch this morning. Change sides when you're ready. Left hand coming to the top of the head and just assist that extra stretch down the right side of the neck. And come back to neutral when you're ready. On the next inhale, let's take the palms together, interlock the fingers, and really stretch up, reach up, look up. And exhale, we're going to lean over to one side. Try not to lift the hips off the floor here. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the opposite side. Inhale, come back up. Exhale one more time on each side, so over to the side. Stay nice and grounded in your sit bones. Inhale to come back up. And exhale to the opposite side. And inhale one last time to come back through center. Release the arms down on top of your knees. We're just going to do some shoulder rolls here. So inhale to come up. Exhale to round through the shoulders and drop them back down your spine. Now let's take the hands behind us, palms on the floor, ground through the feet. We're just going to rock our knees side to side, coming into that 90-90 position from the feet to the hips. Now stop on one side, and this time we're going to stretch down over that front leg. Come up to the center, take a nice deep breath in, and exhale to the other side. Inhale to come back up. You're going to straighten through one leg, bend the other and bring the foot to the inner thigh. Take the opposite hand to that front bent knee, and we're going to really reach up and over towards the straight leg. Remember to breathe nice and deeply here, guys. This is your gentle flow, so breath is super important. Let's inhale to come back up. Switch legs. Opposite arm to that bent knee. Take a nice deep inhale as you raise the opposite arm and exhale to fold over that front leg. Inhale to come back up. Let's come through onto all fours, and we're just going to do a circular motion over the wrists. So stack your shoulders on top of your wrists, hips over your knees, and then just circle that motion. Just get a nice stretch here through the wrist joints. And now let's switch that up and go the opposite direction. Come back through to a neutral spine. We're going to do some cat-cows here. So inhale, we're going to dip through the spine, take the gaze up. And exhale, round through the spine, taking the gaze through to looking towards your knees. Continue a few more of these here, guys, with your own breath. When you're ready, bring one knee to center, so it's in center of your hands. We're going to take the left leg up here and just do some circular motions with that leg. Keeping it nice and bent. Really working into the hip joint here. Now extend that left leg out and drop it to the floor. Take the left arm up, and we're going to do a variation of thread the needle here. So take a nice deep breath in, and on the exhale, you're going to thread that arm through between the opposite hand and your knees. And you can stay here or extend that right arm out. On your next inhale, let's come back up. Bring that leg that's straight round to the front, and we're going to come into our lizard pose here. Take a nice deep breath in and let it all go. If you wish, you can come onto your forearms or stay upright onto your hands. Remember in lizard pose to turn that front foot onto the knife edge of the foot, the blade edge of the foot, just to protect your joints here. On your next exhale, let's come back up. And let's heel toe that foot all the way across, coming into our pigeon pose. And let's do a slight variation here. So we're going to come forwards down towards that front knee if you can. But instead of coming over it directly forward, we're going to come over to the side of which the knee is on the angle. So for example, I've got my left leg in front. I'm going to come over on the angle on that left side. Remember to take some nice deep breaths here. On your next exhale, let's come up. We're going to repeat that little sequence on the opposite side. So inhale to lift the knee, exhale to round. Inhale to lift the knee, exhale to round. Extend that leg out, drop it down to the floor. Now let's take a nice deep breath in, raise that top arm up, and then let's do our thread the needle variation. If you straightened out the base arm on the opposite side, please try on this side also. Exhale to come back up. Drive that front leg round to the front, and we're going to come into our lizard pose. Take a nice deep breath in, and exhale. Let's drop onto our forearms if you did on the other side. If not, feel free to stay up on your hands. On your next exhale, let's come up if you're not there already. Heel toe that front foot across, and we're coming into our pigeon. Again, we're going to take that slight variation. So exhale, let's come down over that front leg, but towards the angle. So over that front knee, getting a stretch through the side of the body also. On your next exhale, let's bring it up onto all fours. Take the knees wide, and we're going to come into our child's pose here. Feet touching at the back. Really stretch out the hands in front of you. Reach forwards. Take a nice few deep breaths here. When you're ready, guys, let's come back through all fours, roll over onto our back, and we're going to come into our happy baby pose. So exhale, bring the knees up, grab the outer edges of those feet, and draw the knees out to the side body, opening up through the hips. Bring the knees in towards your chest. Head towards your knees, curl up in a nice tight ball, hug your legs. And when you're ready, let's release those legs one by one down to the floor, coming in our supine lying position. And that's the end of our session today, guys. Thank you so much for taking part. I hope you enjoyed it, and I cannot wait to see you tomorrow. Have an awesome day ahead.